This is James Helder for iFILM London. I'm live inside Bafta for the actual premiere of Freddy Krueger's short film, Blood.
Blood!
With me, I've got British actor Ashley Walters. What's happening, Ash?
Man's cool, you know. Man's cool, fam. Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm blessed. Blessed, yeah.
You know what? It's really nice to see you come out and support Freddy on his debut feature, on his debut short film. So, you and Freddy known each other a long time?
Yeah, I've known Freddy for yonks, man. Obviously, like through music. Back in the day, you know, when I was in Soul Solid and whatever, I used to see him around and obviously knew about his work and whatever. And then more recently, obviously, where I've been getting into acting, we've bucked up on set every now and again, Dead Man Running, a few other things. I love his drive, I love his determination, I love his persistence, his perseverance, and his ambition, man. And, you know, this is a guy that's come from, you know, he hasn't had any acting kind of training per se or whatever, and any experience really in the acting world or directing world, you know what I mean, or writing world even. So like,
one thing he has got is experience in the real world.
Oh yeah, cool. And I mean, that's what, you know, that's all you need to write a good script, to make a good movie. But what you got to remember is, you know, the transition from taking that street knowledge and bringing it into this world, that's a hard journey, man. That's a hard journey to make. And to anyone that does it, it takes a lot of fucking determination, brother. It takes a lot of getting knocked back and people telling you you're not good enough and whatever.
You have to get used to the word no.
Come on, man. Yeah. So to be here today at Bafta screening this film, it's a very good look. Hats off. Hats off.
Sir, I can't have you here without talking about what you've been up to recently. Inside Men, absolutely
fucking straight like sex.
Is it safe to say you've been getting a lot of girls recently?
Nah. I don't take advantage of none of that stuff. Women, yeah, they're on, man, but man just...
I'm not Piers Morgan, you can talk to me, cuz, it's good.
Boy, fuck it, you know what, last night, man had a menage nah, joke. No, we're just doing good things, man. 8082, yeah. Buzzing more than ever at the moment. Like,
I'm gonna come about onto the 8082 thing. I'm big fans of what you guys are doing with the Flex FM show as well. You know I present my own show on Flex FM with the villains and that. Yeah. But it's all good, it's all good. But I want to talk a little bit about Inside Men. For me, you're working at such a likeable character, kind of a straight and narrow guy, different to what we've seen you play before. What was it like? Give me a little insight, Ash.
It was good, man. I'm not gonna lie, it was hard, you know, to play a character, a man that ain't had sex in 3 years and shit like that. That's hard work, bruv. I don't know how that feels. That was proper acting, but yeah, playing a straight character is what it's all about. We're trying to diversify. We got a plan, and you know, I started in things like Bullet Boy, and I've done Another Hood and Get Rich or whatever, but I've got a range in it. I can do other stuff as well, and it's just about showing people that and showing people the versatility, man. And that's gonna make, you know, that's gonna make anyone's career longer. It's gonna give anyone longevity if you can adapt. If you can only do the road thing, you know, and you're missing out on your Shakespeare and, you know, your period dramas and whatever else, then you ain't going nowhere in this thing, really. You know, it's a short shelf life, and I want to be acting when I'm Morgan Freeman's age and older.
You've got to draw inspiration from people like that, and you're the actor's actor.
Definitely. You know, as a black male, in the UK especially, you only come into your own between the ages of 30 to 35. We've done the math, we know the statistics, and that's how it is. So when it's at this point now that I've got to be most focused and maintain my position in the industry, and that's what it's about right now, man.
Fantastic attitude to have, fantastic attitude. You know, I from London, we're massive fans of Top Boy. Yep. We caught up with Juliet Oldfield the other day.
That's my gal, I beat that. I'm joking, Juliet, I'm joking.
You'll get me into trouble. The last interview I'd done with Juliet, the lovely Juliet, I may say, was a bit risque. So Juliet, we're keeping it above board today, and absolutely lovely woman, fantastic actress. So yeah, really, what was it like working with her? Give us a little insight, Ash.
Cool, man. I mean, she just, you know, me and her, we just had an instant connection, and we get along so well. We see each other a lot outside of work, you know what I mean? I've maintained a friendship with her since, and she's just a lovely girl. Brilliant actress, though.
Very talented.
I mean, her skills weren't utilised in Top Boy. Hopefully they will be more in Top Boy Season 2, which is coming up end of this year. But, you know, like she's just good at what she does. I did a play with her at the Whitechapel. Well, not with her, I was in a play before. It was like 10-minute plays. And she just blew me away, man. She's amazing. So a lot of respect to Juliet Oldfield. It's gonna be big.
One thing about Top Boy, it's given a great platform to some people, like even Kano. I see him getting involved in the acting thing now. What was his acting like, old Kano? Any good?
Yeah, man, I've got enough ratings for Kane. You know, he came into it cold. He's been offered loads of things before. I think he chose wisely. I wanted to work with the right people, and he kind of came into Top Boy and just ran with it, man. You know, he's vulnerable. You know, he's able to be what you want him to be for the part. Whereas a lot of rappers will come into it and always want to keep their persona and their ego. But he's willing to let that go, you know. So you can ask him to cry, you can ask him to get angry, you can ask him to be humble, you know what I'm saying? And he's not going to take it personally, and that's what a director wants to know. So he's going to go into bigger and better things, definitely.
I think that's a sign of a good actor. Yeah, now, let's talk music. You're not doing your So Solid thing no more. That's been quite well documented. You're doing this 80-82 thing now. What's going on? Talk to me a little bit.
Tweezy's Tweezy, baby. It is what it is. You know, we started up a company 7-8 years ago about kind of helping. The ethos was to help take kids from an impoverished environment and bring them into my world, let them experience it, and hopefully, you know, whether it's a month, a week, or whatever, they're inspired to go on and do better things with their life after. And that's what we've been doing. But you know, now we started to focus on the business of it, the business aspect. You know, I've spent all my money plowing into this company.
For real?
Yeah, and just helping kids off the roads get into without making profit.
So I like that a lot.
Yeah. You know, it's been a day. You know, my own kids have sacrificed from us doing this thing, man. Like, that's how we roll, you know. It's a family business. My mum's part of it, my stepdad, Solly's like one of my best friends. Like, that's how we roll. So we just keep it all in house and just try and help people out and give them an opportunity, a platform, whether they end up, you know, we've had people that come through our company that are working in major labels now and started off as an intern with us, and we develop them and let them go, and that's our whole plan. But this year we're killing it. You know, we're producing this year. I got my directorial debut. We've got a co-production with Noel Clark in Unstoppable Pictures. We start shooting at the end of the year. A film called Full Clip. Me and him are both starring in. We've got shorts. You know, we've been doing promos and whatever. So
just remember, we're out here doing our thing, and we'd love to come down and do some set visits with you guys. You know, we're pushing this thing from the ground upwards.
In that competition for the set visit. So we'll coincide everything.
We'll run a competition with you guys. That'd be fantastic. Ashley, I want to thank you again for taking the time to talk to iFILM London. We really appreciate your time, sir.
Nah, bless, man. Thank you for having me as usual. Thank you very much.
I hope you enjoyed the short film.
Cameraman, I hate your cameraman. I hate your cameraman.
He gets that a lot.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, bless.
James Elder, Ashley Walters for iFILM London, live inside Bafta. Thank you.